When the Supreme Court was established in 1789, the first members came from among the ranks of the Founding Fathers and were almost uniformly Protestant. Of the 116 justices who have been appointed to the court, 92 have been from various Protestant denominations and 15 have been Catholics. Today, the majority of the court consists of Catholic justices, to varying degrees. Let's take a look at the faith journey of each Catholic justice, as well as the confusion that surrounds the faith of Justices Neil Gorsuch and Sonia Sotomayor. Clarence Thomas was born in Pinpoint, Georgia. After his father abandoned the family, he was raised by his grandfather in a poor area near Savannah. Thomas, then a second grader, was sent with his brother to St. Benedict the Moor Grammar School in Savannah, Georgia. He was not Catholic at the time, but would convert at a young age. Thomas became a Catholic seminarian and studied for a year at Conception Abbey Seminary in Missouri. Thomas, who grew up in the segregated South, was only the second black justice to serve on the Supreme Court. He stated, "Because I am a child of God, there is no force on this earth that can make me any less than a man of equal dignity and equal worth." From there, Thomas attended the College of the Holy Cross and Yale Law School. He worked his way up through the court system and was nominated to the Supreme Court in 1991 by George H.W. Bush. When it comes to Justice Neil Gorsuch, he is often counted as one of the Catholics of the court. However, his situation seems to be more complex than that. As a child, Gorsuch attended Christ the King Roman Catholic School, a private grade school in Denver. His family regularly attended Mass. Later, Gorsuch's family moved to Bethesda, Maryland. He enrolled in Georgetown Preparatory School, a selective Jesuit college prep school. In 1996, Gorsuch married his wife Marie, who was a member of the Church of England growing up. They married in an Anglican church. After the wedding, the couple joined Holy Comforter, an Episcopal parish in Vienna, Virginia, attending weekly services. Gorsuch volunteered there as an usher. The family later attended St. John's Episcopal Church in Boulder, Colorado, a liberal church with a long-standing open-door policy for the LGBT community. He has not publicly clarified his religious affiliations. Amy Coney Barrett is the fifth woman to serve on the Supreme Court and is the mother to 7 children. As a child, her family was devoutly Catholic, and her father is an ordained deacon at St. Catherine of Siena Parish in Louisiana, where she grew up. Barrett attended St. Mary's Dominican High School, an all-girls Roman Catholic high school in New Orleans. She was student body vice president of the school and graduated in 1990. Barrett is a member of the Christian parachurch community People of Praise, an ecumenical covenant community founded in South Bend. It's associated with the Catholic Charismatic Renewal movement, but not formally affiliated with the Catholic Church. In a 2006 speech, Barrett stated that a legal career is but a means to an end, and that end is building the kingdom of God. Brett Kavanaugh was born in Washington, D.C., and was raised in Bethesda, Maryland. As a teenager, he attended Georgetown Preparatory School, a Jesuit boys' college prep school, where he was 2 years ahead of Neil Gorsuch. Kavanaugh is a Roman Catholic and serves as a regular lector at the Shrine of the Most Blessed Sacrament in Washington, D.C. He has helped serve meals to the homeless as part of church programs and has tutored at the Washington Jesuit Academy, a Catholic private school in the District of Columbia. Kavanaugh has been less vocal about his faith than other justices, but during his confirmation hearings, he said, "The motto of my Jesuit high school was, 'Men for others.' I have tried to live that creed." The motto, "Men for others," was popularized in a 1973 speech to alumni of Jesuit schools by Pedro Arrupe, who was then the Superior General of the Jesuits. Sonia Sotomayor was raised Catholic, but many are uncertain as to where her faith lies today. Her stances on issues such as abortion and same-sex marriage put her strongly at odds with the teachings of the Catholic Church. However, her support for abortion services puts her in sync with the majority of Catholics in America. Pew Research data indicates that upwards of 56% of self-identifying Catholics support abortion in all or most cases. Jesuit Father Joseph O'Hare, who previously worked with Sotomayor, said when he knew her beginning in the late 1980s, she was indeed a practicing Catholic. He said he has no reason to think that has changed. Sotomayor has publicly addressed her faith when she said, "I think being a Catholic made me a better person. It taught me how to choose good over evil and how to be a more caring human being." It seems safe to say that, like many other prominent figures in American politics, Sotomayor is a cafeteria Catholic who picks and chooses the aspects of the faith she wishes to follow. Samuel Alito, a faithful Catholic and the author of the court decision that overturned Roe v. Wade, has been very vocal about his faith over the years. In 2022, in a lecture to law students at the Catholic University of America, Alito stated, "A person's faith shapes what kind of person he is. It also should affect the way you treat people when you're serving as a judge." Alito was recently secretly recorded by a progressive activist when he said, "People in this country who believe in God have got to keep fighting for that, to return our country to a place of godliness." Alito took a lot of heat in the media over this, but the comments are perfectly in sync with the Catholic faith we know Alito to possess. The goal of a Supreme Court justice is to be impartial, not neutral. Chief Justice John Roberts was born in Buffalo, New York, but mostly grew up in Long Beach, Indiana. He was born to Jack and Rosemary Roberts, both devout Catholics. Roberts attended the La Lumiere School, an academically rigorous Catholic boarding school in La Porte, Indiana, where he captained the school's football team, participated in track and field, and was a regional champion in wrestling. Roberts gained a reputation as a serious student when he attended Harvard. Every Sunday, he attended Catholic Mass at St. Paul Church. Chief Justice Roberts keeps his personal views on his faith close to his chest, and there is very little information out there where he talks about his Catholicism. What we do know is that Roberts has been a strong defender of religious liberty and a leader on the issue within the court. During the nearly two-decade tenure of Chief Justice John Roberts, the nation's High Court has in many ways redefined the meaning of religious freedom in America. The Supreme Court has become not only a robust defender of those with sincerely held religious beliefs, it has also become a court not shy about overturning previous decisions about the meaning of the First Amendment's religion and speech clauses.